Hi YouTube. Here's a quick review on this HART 20 volt workshop blower. They call it a workshop blower. It's really a sweeper. I wouldn't compare it to a proper leaf blower for yard work, but you can use it for small stuff like blowing stuff around your garage or cleaning out your car, stuff like that. I think it'll do just fine, but for any serious work, this is not the tool. I'll say that up front. This is a 20 volt system, so it's not hyper powered or anything. You can see the airspeed mentioned here is 173 miles per hour. We'll take a look at that, but it's really not a very good indication of a blower's capability based on airspeed. It's really the total air throughput, which is measured in CFM, that we need to look at, but we'll take a look at that in a moment. It has a variable speed dial, so you can control the airflow coming in. And this unit does not come with any kind of a battery or a charger. That is sold separately. Walmart, which sells this, I think HART is a Walmart brand. They sell this for about $55 or $60, I want to say. So in that price range, depending on where you get it. But it's pretty pricey at this price point for something with so little capabilities. I have to say that up front. So, and that's the system they are offering. It does come with a standard battery, the HART battery, that is compatible with all this other stuff that HART sells. So you can, get one of their drivers or drills, their vacuum cleaners and stuff like that, and it'll be compatible with all these kind of devices. So if you are in their universe, then picking up this unit makes a lot of sense. But if you're not, getting this for whatever price you get it at, I think, and then you slap on the price of the battery, which is another $70, $75, I think, is useless. I wouldn't recommend it absolutely. Now, on the other side, it gives us a little bit more details. So you can see here, these are the features. It's got a soft rubber nozzle. We'll take a look at that. Airspeed of 173, which again, is not really a good indicator of blower's capability, because one way to increase speed on something like you would do in your garden faucet or garden hose is to simply squeeze this a bit at the end, and this is rubberized, and the speed will increase for sure, So it's not really a good indicator. So what you want to see is the CFM, and that is 102. So this is very, very minimal. So the total air throughput is not much. Variable speed dial for customized operation, convenient lock-on switch for extended use, and works on all HART systems. You already mentioned that. Here's the specs on the battery. If you're interested, it's obviously not a very heavy unit. It's a small unit. And it comes with all this stuff, and it does come with a limited 3-year warranty. I guess that is good. And then here's the battery and charger stuff. Again, this is sold separately. I think you can pick this up for about $70, $75. And here's the model number for what you need to get to keep things compatible. So that's a quick look at this. Now let's take a look at what the unit contains. Okay, so here's what comes out of the box. You get the operator's manual. You have the rubberized nozzle and the main unit itself. Obviously, there's no battery since you need to purchase it separately, but here's where it goes. So what you will purchase is basically this battery here. Again, it's not part of the box, and the charger that you will need to charge the main battery. This is a 20 volt battery, so I do have it to show you what this actually looks like. But again, this is literally all you get out of the box. You won't get the battery or the charger. Okay, so this is how the unit is going to look like fully assembled. So as you can see, the nozzle is now attached, and they said it is rubberized, and I can show you it is truly rubberized, as you can tell. And then here's where the motor is, and obviously our battery is attached now. And this is the button that you need to press to actually use it. So if I press it, it obviously starts off. Here's a little locking mechanism. So if I, turn this on and release it, it shuts down automatically. But if I press it and press this, then it'll keep going. It'll keep blowing without me doing anything. And all I do to deactivate is to click this again, and this deactivates. So this is a nice feature. You don't have to keep pressing it. They have given you this blue button to just keep it running all the time without you having to press it here. They also included this variable speed is what they were talking about on the box. So this is the minimum speed that it's going to operate at. And then if I were to push it this way, it's going to increase. And if I push it that way, it's going to reduce the speed. So this is at the lowest setting, but let me show you the whole unit properly. So this is what it looks like on the other side. Really fairly small, as you can tell in my hand. It's, even an elderly person should have no problems using it, I think. So let's just quickly test the flow and how it sounds. So this is at the lowest setting now, obviously. So if I press this and keep it on and then just steadily increase the flow or the power, let's see how it sounds then. So this is at the max and this is at the lowest. So yeah, small little device. I blew some stuff around and it does a good job, I think, of acting as a sweeper. I don't think you'll have much problems with this acting as a sweeper, but not as a proper leaf blower. So those are my impressions of the unit. Okay, so one more thing I want to mention is the runtime on this. So depending on how you use it, obviously, this will have an impact. For example, if you run this on a lower setting versus a higher setting, you will get a little bit more runtime. But if you run it on the high setting, remember it is an underpowered unit anyway. So if you run it on the higher setting, my suspicion is that you're going to get it between 5 to 10 minutes. I haven't measured it exactly, but it'll be in that range given how much this battery contains as far as power is concerned. And as far as the charger goes, this is what you'll get if you do end up purchasing it or you have it with you already. It'll give you all these indications about how the battery is charging. It's a 2-amp charger, and no issues with this. I do have this, and really what this really competes with is something like this. So if you are going to replace this with this, I think it makes sense, but don't expect it to be used as a proper blower, as in a leaf blower. So that's really my main comment here. You're probably wondering, why did I pick it up? Actually, Walmart does have this on clearance quite a bit. In my Walmart, my local Walmart, I was actually able to pick this up for $10, believe it or not. So this was an incredible deal. Since I had the battery, I went ahead and purchased it, but I wouldn't, get it otherwise, especially for that $55, $60 price point. It makes no sense for getting something like this. You can get a 40-volt unit, especially at that kind of a price point with the battery price included and everything. So if you like this video, please do give me a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.